Good morning, everyone. Cheri from the Watering Mouth here. Hello. Doing a video today that is kind of old school for me. It's a vlog about my trip to Michigan. We are going home. I'm with the family. Say hello. And there's a little baby strapped to me here. And I'm going to be doing a whole vlog on what I eat on the trip. I'm going to try to be 100% Nutritarian. So I'm going to show you what I'm having. For breakfast, we stopped at Jamba Juice. My husband is convinced that they have the best breakfast compared to Starbucks as far as oatmeal goes, so we're going to test that out. Okay, so I got oatmeal with an apple cinnamon topping and some blueberries. Let's see how it is. And husband is correct. This is really, really good compared to Starbucks. I'm pretty sure this is steel cut. Starbucks just does quick cooking. And the topping is really yummy, this apple cinnamon. It could have some sugar in it, so that wouldn't be Nutritarian. But maybe it's just apples. It's really good, and the blueberries are nice and fresh. So this is a score for breakfast. And even the little one likes it. Okay, we're in Chicago Midway Airport, and the flight was good. We are just stopping for our connection. It's gonna be like 2.5 hours, so we can chill for a while. I brought my own salad that I made yesterday. It's kale and peppers and avocado and everything that was in the fridge that I had to get rid of before I left. Lime juice and all hemp seeds and all that kind of stuff. Really delicious. And the thing was, I was walking around, you know, we're in the food court, and of course there's a lot of triggers here if you are still addicted to food, but I gotta say, the last couple weeks, I'm really feeling like addiction is letting up. Oh, I should probably not say that out loud. Dang it. But anyways, it's been a little easier. I actually was so excited to chow into this salad. And I have an apple in there for dessert with a few other things. There's some nuts and apricots and stuff like that, but I'm just into the apple, really. So having this kind of a resolve and just feeling not even cravey at all ever anymore, knock on wood, has been so freeing. It's felt so good. So we'll see how the rest of the trip goes. There may be some vegan ice cream or some treats or something, but yeah, at least this half of the day has gone really good so far. Bye! Did I mention how much I don't like milk? Okay guys, we are finally touched down in Michigan at my mom's house. I don't know if I've told you this, but I converted my brother and my mom to Nutritarians. They've been doing it for a few months now. I've been having killer results. My brother has lost 41 pounds.
Since August, or April 14.
April 14, May, June, less than 3 months.
Yep. What's up, y'all?
Hello, he says.
Hello.
And now he's an expert at making lentil soup, and he had some lentil soup already prepared, and you guys, this is exactly like the lentil soup I make at home all the time. So I'm so excited because I'm starved from the day of traveling and ready to munch into this. We're also having a few cashews on top. Maybe we'll make a salad or something later too, but I'm in my element. It's so cool to be in my element at home because I don't know anyone that's a Nutritarian, and I converted them.
I am now.
Yep. Okay, bye. Remember that time I said I was going to only eat Nutritarian? Mm-hmm. Alright, it's the next day, and I have some time here. Look at that little bathtub that we got the other day. Portable blow-up duck bathtub so she don't hit her head. Oh, it's the best. Okay, I wanted to make a little note about what happened yesterday with the, don't pull on that cord, kiddo. With the ice cream and the, you know, the way things change when you're on vacation. You're like, oh, I'm gonna be so 100%, and then things happen, right? So I just want to talk about that for a sec, because the ice cream, I got to a point in the evening where I was hungry, no one else was hungry, And then I started thinking to myself, what could we do right now? Because we need to kill a little bit of time. You know, you're on vacation, you're not really sure what to do. The first thing you think of is something food related. Let's go out to eat. Let's go have dessert. Let's go do something. And I just wanted to bring this up as a note because I didn't do as well with it yesterday as I would have wanted. I would have loved to just been like, let's figure out something else to do that doesn't have to do with food. But the only thing I could think of at the time was either going to a restaurant to take up some time or going out to ice cream to take up some time. And this, you know, we're in this city right now near where I'm from. So it's familiar to me, but I haven't lived here in a long time. So I'm not really sure what to do. This is more of a family trip rather than sightseeing or whatever. So it wasn't really natural for us to be like, oh, let's, you know, go sightsee or whatever. Because sightseeing for me in my own hometown is not really that interesting. But so my husband and I decide to go out to get some vegan ice cream. And I know of this one place where we can get vegan ice cream. Look at this. Wow. I know of this one place where we can get vegan ice cream. So we went over there, had some, and it was just the right amount. It was a pretty small portion. It had a nice vegan brownie with half a scoop of vegan ice cream. And it was really delicious. It hit the spot. I was hungry, and so I wasn't... ¿Qué pasa? What? What? She wants to be in the video. She thinks I'm on the phone. She always gets jealous. She gets jealous when I'm on the phone. So let me try to wrap this up. But so we have some we have that vegan ice cream. I'm gonna have to continue this in a minute. Be right back. Okay, so I'm gonna try to feed her for a sec while I finish this video. So we get the ice cream, everything is good, and suddenly I'm like, oh, I wish we wouldn't have done that. I wish we would have had something else. I'm thinking to all the food I brought with me, like some nuts, some dried apricots. Maybe that would have been a better choice, kind of a thing, and then you start beating yourself up. And it comes down to how can you sort of minimize the damage when you're on a vacation if you're not like 100% nutritarian yet? How can you minimize that damage? How can you do as best as you can? So I'm always saying to my clients also, like, if they're going on vacation or whatever, it's always, can you get in at least one meal a day that's nutritarian? Can you, and then it's like, just whatever, what can you do? So I talk through with them, let's figure out what is something that's going to be feasible for you, that's going to make you feel at least like you tried and you didn't give up 100%, and you're going to still feel good about yourself, but how can you still enjoy your trip and not have to be so worried about everything too as you're going? Because that's another thing too, is having all that guilt and then your trip being ruined, and you don't really want that either. So you have to find a happy medium for you. And so for me yesterday, the happy medium was having some ice cream because we really needed to kill time. I didn't know what to do otherwise. The baby was tired and we kind of needed to hurry up and just do something real fast. And so that was the thing that came to mind. It wasn't a perfect decision by any means at all. I'm not saying go out and get ice cream when you're bored, because that wasn't perfect, but it did, kind of, it was that happy medium between going out to eat and having some huge meal with oil and salt and something like that, which we definitely could have done, or just having something small, being done with it, and going to bed. So that's what we chose. And this morning I woke up, I did my workout. I've been doing this 30-day 15-minute challenge a day. I'll put a link for that down below this video so you can check it out too. It's a high intensity interval training challenge, so it's very difficult, not for the faint at heart, but it is only 15 minutes a day, which is nice. And so I did that this morning to really rev up and feel good first thing, and we're gonna go have smoothies at my mom's house and just try to stay on track as much as possible during this vacation. So keep that in mind when you're off of your normal schedule. Just do the best you can. Try to find something, that you can do, 1 meal a day or 2 meals a day or a huge salad every day or something like that. So that's all I got right now. I have too squirmy of a kid to continue this. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye. Oops, I forgot to take a video of the smoothies we just had for breakfast, but it's the regular smoothie I have. The recipe is actually part of my email newsletter. If you sign up for that, you can get that recipe. This one was, had berries and banana and almond butter in it and some cocoa powder. there's the aftermath, the dishes, and we each had 2 good glasses full of that with a bunch of romaine and spinach and all that. So that was breakfast / lunch. Bye. Hello. All right, I have green stuff all in my tea. We're having Nutritarian cooking school right now, salad edition, and I made a I made an arugula salad with some orange segments, a little bit of avocado, and some orange juice as the dressing, plus some hemp seeds. It was an arugula spinach mix. Just broke that up and then added all those other things to it. And there was a thumbs up from the fam on that one. So that's a good salad to try. And next we're going to be making my cheesy kale salad, which is on my blog. So you guys can check that one out if you like it. It's loved by almost all who try it, even if you think you don't like kale. So I'm going to make that one next, and we're eating that. Okay. We also did some kidney beans. I made some kidney beans from scratch. And I'm also making some of the roasted mushrooms that I talk about all the time. I'm making those too. Those are almost finished, just to have to eat. That's it. Quick note, I am going to be putting several of the recipes that I mentioned in this video in a PDF. I'm going to be putting my favorite smoothie recipe that I have almost every single day for breakfast. The arugula salad I talked about with my mom, the cheesy kale salad, the way that I roast mushrooms, and also the sunny bean burger. So you get all 5 of those recipes in that PDF. You can download it. There's a link for that down below. We have a Nutritarian victory, you guys, that just occurred in this kitchen. There's a big fly. So if you see him, just ignore. Okay. I have a salad on my website called the cheesy kale salad. I was just talking about it. It looks like this. Super hearty and delicious. It's basically kale, but prepared in a special way, plus tahini, some spicy brown mustard, nutritional yeast, lemon juice for the dressing. It's incredible. So many people on my site have said that they thought they didn't like kale until they tried this salad. I'm gonna put a link for that down below in this video if you want to check it out. I made the salad for my mom about a year and a half ago, and she hated it. She thought it was disgusting. Uh-oh, somebody's fussy.
Pick her up, honey.
Oh, all right, I'll try to put her to bed in a sec. But I just made it for her again, now that she's been a Nutritarian for a few months. What did you say to me?
I love it.
She says, I stand corrected. I point this out not to call my mom out, but just to say that it does take a long time sometimes for us to like these specific foods. If we try them one time and we don't like them, try again. Keep trying, keep trying. They say it can take 15 to 20 times to like something if you don't like it at first. So keep trying. And I was trying to tell her,
I stand corrected.
She stands corrected. I was trying to tell her that it's such a great thing to be able to get so much of this high nutrient food in now with a salad like this. Different options for dressings and things like that. Jackie. Moral of the story, just keep trying. It's delicious. Goodbye. The next morning we went to a restaurant called Anna's, which is a really yummy place. They have some decent healthy options. I got these chocolate quinoa breakfast bowl because OMG. My husband got these jackfruit tacos that had some egg, and I may or may not have had like 2 or 3 bites of this. Hey guys, all right, we are having a family party today for the 4th of July, and I made veggie burgers. So this is an adaptation of Dr. Furman's Sunny Bean Burgers, which are one of my favorite recipes. And we actually are going to try to grill some of these too. And our super fun technique that we're going to try out is using the fish griller contraption thing. Here, see, put fish in here. We're going to try to put the veggie burgers in here to see if they won't fall apart, because I've actually never grilled them before, and I'm not sure if this recipe will fall apart or not, so we're just going to give it a try. Otherwise I'm going to also bake the rest of these to just make sure we have some that don't fall apart. So alright, here we go. We checked my teeth. Yep, just like always, got some blueberries and probably some kale in there. So we're having our 4th of July little get together here, me and my mom, and then my aunt and my uncle and my cousin. And we are having, see, I've now converted several people to
She's so proud.
being a nutritarian, and so family gatherings include a lot more nutritarian food now, which is really exciting. So I wanted to show you what we're having.
But we have regular food too.
Yeah, there's regular food too. We have burgers. So my plate here, my aunt has lovingly prepared a couple of wonderful salads. We've got wild rice and blueberries and apricots.
And uncle.
And my uncle as well. And lentil and apple salad with some celery and some walnuts on top. Yum. And then I made some veggie burgers, which I was telling you about. And then I put the toppings on top, and that's what we got. So here's my meal. And it has been a long time that I've been a nutritarian. I've been a nutritarian for almost, 5 years or something like that? 5 years, yeah. And I'm just now getting to partake in a family gathering that has nutritarian food. So it can happen.
We fought her so hard.
They fought me so hard. They didn't listen. They ignored me so many times.
Some of us didn't fight you at all.
Yeah, some didn't fight at all. But
Some of us have better sugar.
yeah, sugar control than others.
Yes.
But it can happen, and even if you can bring just something for yourself to family gatherings and eat that yourself, what is kind of cool that happens is interest over time from the family when people are asking questions and trying your food. Even if they don't like it at first, give it 5 years and maybe they will. It's our last night.
And we're cheating.
We're cheating, but don't tell anybody. It's vegan, so. Okay, 5:40 in the morning. We are up very early on our way home, and we stopped at Starbucks for breakfast. I got the blueberry oatmeal. It's an okay choice, not the best, but I think it's the best at Starbucks, unless you can just get a banana or something. But they didn't have any bananas, and so I got the oatmeal one with some nuts and dried fruit. That's all. All right, back home, settled back in, just wanted to give a little recap. Remember that you can get a PDF with the recipes that I talked about in this video down below, so sign up for that. And you can also get all the other PDFs that I've put up as well at the same time. So the trip went well. I know I really wanted to be 100% nutritarian on the trip, and I wasn't. That's okay. I gave a little explanation about that already. I wished that I had been able to do 100% nutritarian. Kind of regretted not doing it a bit, but then also tried not to be super hard on myself. I still did really well, and it was so amazing to have the family gathering with the really good foods and being able to do a little cooking school for my mom and brother. So that was really good. I think I actually even lost a pound or two on the trip, which sometimes can happen even if you're eating things that you don't normally eat, like the ice cream. I mean, I do eat ice cream, but not 3 days in a row. So, you know, you've got a lot more activity on a trip, you're running around doing stuff, and you don't really take that into account because it's a lot more activity than you would have if you were at home. And so it's a little easier to lose weight sometimes when you're on vacation if you do stick to a decent eating plan. So that's what happened for me, and that was nice. I didn't weigh myself, so I'm not sure, but I at least stayed the same, and I felt really, really good when I got home, which was nice to not have to kind of detox all over again and whatever. And so that's the point I wanted to make, is that if you go on vacation or your routine gets screwed up for whatever reason, the holidays come, you know, this was 4th of July, but same thing for Thanksgiving or Halloween or Christmas or any of the other holidays, it is always worth it to keep trying while you're going through a different period of whatever, whether it's holidays or somebody gets sick and you have to take care of them or whatever, you know, something throws you off your schedule. It's always, always, always worth it to try to just stay as close as you can to being on track, instead of just kind of giving up and going, oh, whatever, I'll start over when this is over, when this thing is over. And it's always better to at least try to do one thing one good meal per day or whatever you can do. It's always worth that because, and I've seen this so many times with myself and with clients and family members and friends, that if you ever get to a place where you're like, oh, screw it, I'll start over when I get home, the chances are so much less likely that you'll actually get back on track, at least not quickly. But so many times people would just give up completely, and then when they get home, they have such a hard time getting back on track, if they ever do, because they're, just in this off mindset. But if you try at least a little bit every day, really make some kind of an effort, not the kind of effort that's going to make you crazy, but just some effort every day to stay on track and get something in that's similar to what you used to have in your normal routine, that will make all the difference to your motivation when you get home. So I just wanted to leave you with that little parting message. Even though I didn't go 100%, and it can be fun to try to go 100%, but I just, had different priorities or whatever, chose not to in the end. The fact that I stayed so close, as much as I could to my regular intake, it just made all the difference. There was just seamless when I got home. It was no problem to just, keep going and not have any issues. So that's all I wanted to say. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for following along when I went on vacation with my family. I hope it was a fun video. I don't really do these that much anymore, these vlog styles. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments, let me know down below. Also, I would like for you to answer this question. Do you tend to try to stay on track when you go on vacation? And if so, what is your best technique for that? Or do you tend to just, throw caution to the wind and do whatever and try to get back on when you get home? Let me know your thoughts about this down below in the comment section. Please like, comment, and subscribe as always. And if you like my videos and they help you, please check out my Patreon channel. Join the little Patreon family of people who are supporting the Watering Mouth, continuing to make these videos. $1 or $2 a month would be helpful. Anything you can, you think you could part with, that might help. I would be so appreciative, and would really go a long way towards helping me make more of these videos for you. So again, thank you for watching. I love you, and I think you're the best, and I hope you have a great day. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!